Are you having your acclaim probed? Are you a fan of high-octane excitement? Then this is likely to be for you. Hello everybody, this is the Retro Bear, and welcome to Barely Played, where today we are playing Extreme G Racing. To the point where either I run out of track, or I've had enough, one of the two that comes along. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 15 minutes, it could be 3 hours, who knows. This is a futuristic racer on the Nintendo 64, which seemed to be cashing in on the popularity of Wipeout. This game footage was recorded, this is being added afterwards, so make no smoke and mirrors about this at all. This is being recorded after I played the game. The whole point of this Barely Played again is that I've never played this game before. This is genuinely my first go at it. I haven't got this as a box game, I've got it as a loose cartridge. I have no idea what the controls are, and I'll just be thumping buttons for the sake of it. Lots of different exciting bikes to choose from, all with strange exciting names like Muga, which seems like a crocodile, and Jolt, which is a failed Gladiator's name from the early 90s if you remember that. And I think this next one is called Maim. But I'm going to go and pick Grimace, because that is the only vehicle here named after a character from McDonald's, if you remember that from the 1980s. A couple of references there, because I am down with the kids. Here we go then. And the first thing that strikes you about this game is, oh my god, it's quick. It is ball-achingly quick. Now, I should apologise slightly again for some of the disruption on the capture. A few technical issues, well, we expect technical issues by now anyway. But this, it does sort of struggle to keep up with it at times, but you can see why, because this game moves like weasel droppings off a shovel. It is incredibly quick. Now, I love this sort of game where you can practically put your foot down and just carry on. Now, it's very, very similar to Wipeout, it's very, very similar to F-Zero in an extent that it's a quick futuristic racer. But the one thing I do like about this over Wipeout is that I never got with Wipeout, you was bouncing off the sides, it would slow you down. Here you just carry on bouncing like pinball, and then it gets really, really confusing. As I said, I've got no idea what the controls are for this. I'm using the trigger button under the N64 controller and the analog stick, and the yellow buttons do some sort of turbo boost, or you can see various weapons are added as I go along. I've got no idea what they are for. I've got no idea what the green blobs are. I think the red mist, which I've already been through by this point, makes you go faster. But it is really, really quick. But I've got to say, it handles pretty well. The only time it gets out of control is when you sort of wallop off the side. There you go. And then you end up sort of bouncing across and back and round. That makes it a bit uncontrollable and a bit more difficult to go. But it's got a really great soundtrack as well. I mean, this is just fantastic. This is sort of like late 90s arcade racing. This is exactly the sort of thing you want to do to clear the cobwebs in the evening, or, you know, sort of test your reflexes, which, as you can see from this video so far, is a pretty much waste of my time, because my reflexes are, let's be facing it, at my age, shot. Which is a bit of a shame, really, but hey, it comes to us all. Yeah, and yeah, again, I think for an N64 game, and other people, you know, sort of go on about the N64 graphics and all that, I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it plays too bad. I think it's probably a very good example of what the N64 could do. There are some decent sort of track design, sorts of background and scenery, and you know, it copes pretty well. It's, you know, moving at a fair lick. I know there's the red mist, that makes you go an instant turbo boost. I've got no idea what those two rockets are at the side of the vehicle. Oh god, that's the point. I found the turbo boost button, and then bang off the side there, bang off the side, bang, bang. There we go, pinballing around. Now, some people don't like that in the game, but you know, if you keep moving, it's fair enough. If you grind to a halt, it's a bit annoying. And doing really, really well. So I've got to finish in 4th to qualify for the next race. Now, if I qualify for the next race, I'm going to carry on. And across the line, and we finished 4th, which is brilliant, because that means we can play another game. And you know by the length of the video how long this is going to go on for, so Don't get too excited. I don't think this is a particularly expensive game to pick up in the slightest. I think you can get it quite cheaply. And I don't think there was ever a follow-up to it either. Which is a bit of a shame. I don't know why. It's a really good game. It really is. Now, this is an exceptionally quick track, and you can just see the capture is really going to struggle at points here. So once again, I do apologise for that. This is a bit Sega Rally over the bumps. No water though, and then straight down here, and oh my god, look at that. Whoa, Nelly. That is something else. That really surprised when I played it the other night. I was like, this is rather scary. And I am at the moment holding on for dear life. I'm round the side, through the tunnel, clinging onto the side of the rock face there, banging through here. And then this is where I just lost it. Is it possible to fall off the side? Yes, it is. And that was really too quick. And these corners, the turnings there, just came up far too quickly. And even by, I think, the third lap on this track, I was really sort of struggling to pick this up. Just not being in control of it. And again, I don't think I was playing it properly. I don't think I was using the proper turbo boost. But I love that bit there. That sort of going down and up the other side. I played, what did I play a few weeks ago? Speed Racer on the Wii. And this game reminds me of that quite a bit. In the fact that it's setting and some of the track layouts. I do love my racing games, but this is just crack, crack, bang, just through someone's ribcage, under the pipes, banging off the side. But I'm still going. I'm still in fourth, and then the capture's really struggling here. They're just over. That's where I fell off last time, so I've already improved slightly, and I've gone the wrong way there. It's not so much you have to move left and right. It's just, I dare say there are other vehicles in this that will be a lot better, but this one obviously was because I couldn't have a Hamburglar one, so I've had this one instead. Currently in fourth, so I need to finish fourth to qualify. And there we go, down again. I love that bit. That's really good fun. I mean, honestly, this is great fun. If you need, get a copy of it. Find it, it's cheap enough on the N64. I think it's going to cost you a few quid. And you will have a lot of fun with it, and I dare say you'll be a damn sight better than I am. Remember, this is a novice setting, so it gives you an idea of how. I'm not going to sort of stick it on hard straight away. I'm just going to try and play it and see how I get on with. But yeah, so really fun little game. I think people know what it is. Oh, there we go, off the side again. I think that might cost me. Well, I've got those two things. They don't do anything. I've missed that again. Yeah. But if you haven't got this, definitely pick up a copy. It is worth it. We'll cross the line, and I finished fifth. So, yeah, sorry to say I didn't manage to get through that round there. But that's the Retro Bear, barely playing Extreme G Racing. Hope you've enjoyed that. Definitely worth a go if you can pick one up. And there'll be another one of these episodes long in the very near future. But thank you very much indeed for watching. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed this, to like, subscribe, comment and tick the bell for notification for any further videos going up, as my vehicle gets dropped into a giant pit, never to be seen again. As the Retro Bear says, bye for now.